Hello, I'm Christophe with Ceres. Today I'll talk about ways of measuring cyber risk and information security, and I'll try and shed some light on the differences between scoring, rating, and proper financial quantification. Cyber risk and information security governance have gained much attention in recent years. As a result, organizations of all sizes have come to realize they need to improve the way they assess their risk and measure the efficacy of their information security. A number of solutions have come to the market and advertise themselves as the next best way for enterprises to measure their risk exposure, cyber risk exposure, or the efficacy of their information security solutions. Let's clarify what rating, scoring, and quantification solution provide. By definition, rating is a measure of how good or popular someone or something is. It consists in classifying or ranking something or someone based on a comparative assessment of their quality, standard, or performance. As an example, in the financial industry, credit rating is used to assess the ability of an organization to reimburse its debt. It's most often expressed as letters. By comparison, a score is usually a number which measures the accomplishment, as in a game or a test, or excellent, as in a quality test, either in absolute point or as a comparison to a standard. It is comparable to a grade. Because it is typically expressed as a number, security scoring or risk assessment score are often perceived as proper quantification methods. While rating and scoring are both ways of measuring, they should not be mistaken for quantification. Indeed, the fundamental difference lies in the type of scales that are put to use. In 1946, a renowned psychologist named Stanley Stevens defined 4 types of scale to measure anything. He further established that the type of mathematical operation you can perform is predicated by the type of scale one chooses. Nominal scale allow grouping using name or words. Mathematical operators are equal or non-equal. Ordinal scales allow the ranking or sorting of items being considered. We can place those items in order, but not derive that the interval in the scale are equal. The mathematical operators we can use are greater than or smaller than, superior, inferior. Interval type of scale allow the degree of difference to be derived. For instance, when it comes to measuring temperature, we can state that 20 degrees is 10 degrees more than 10 degrees Celsius. Addition and subtraction operators may be used, but not division or multiplication, as 20 degrees is not twice as hot as 10 degrees Celsius. Ratio type of scale allow to compare using division and measure how much amount or magnitude of something there is. This is the type of scale most science use to measure anything. As documented in ISO 27005, one has to be very careful in making statements about scores based on ordinal scales. Many risk matrices are flawed by mistakenly using nominal and ordinal scale instead of ratio scale. Proper financial quantification of cyber risk requires use of ratio scale. Else, risk analysts run a high risk of adding confusion rather than informing decisions about information security. If you want to learn more about how CRQ could help you and your organization, please make sure to check out our other videos and blogs.